A journey to the stars. What if I told you that one person's relentless pursuit of excellence could redefine a nation's dreams? What if I told you that someone starting from humble beginnings has risen to lead one of the most ambitious space programs in the world? This is not just a story of rockets and science, it's a story of grit, innovation, and the unshakable belief that India's place is among the stars. Today, we'll uncover the inspiring journey of VNarayanan, the newly appointed chairman of ISRO, and why his story holds lessons that can change your life. Stick with us, because by the end of this video, you'll see why his mission is more than just about space. It's about all of us. Kya, the boy with stars in his eyes? Picture this, a young boy in Tamil Nadu gazing at the stars from the rooftop of his modest home. To him, those twinkling lights weren't just distant objects, they were dreams waiting to be reached. That boy was VNarayanan. Born into a simple family, Narayanan didn't grow up with wealth or privilege. But what he did have was curiosity, a relentless need to ask, what's out there? He wasn't handed opportunities on a silver platter. He created them, while others saw the night sky as an unchangeable horizon. Narayanan saw a challenge, a mystery to solve, a journey to embark upon. Little did he know, he was destined to lead one of the most ambitious space organizations in the world, the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Fast forward to his college years. Narayanan wasn't just a student, he was a force of nature. He earned his engineering degree with a single goal in mind, to join ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization. But here's the twist. Even after joining ISRO, he didn't stop learning. He mastered propulsion systems, dedicating his career to cryogenics, a field that is as challenging as it is critical to space exploration. For those of you unfamiliar, cryogenics is the science of rocket propulsion, using supercooled fuels. In simpler terms, it's what makes rockets powerful enough to break free from Earth's gravity. Sounds straightforward? It isn't. Nations like the US and Russia struggled for decades to perfect it. Narayanan, along with his team, took on this Herculean challenge for India. The stakes were high, and the pressure was immense. But failure wasn't an option. The setbacks that shaped a leader. Here's where the story takes a turn. The road to success is never straight, and Narayanan's journey was no different. In the early days of ISRO's cryogenic program, failures were frequent. Rockets would fail to launch. Systems would malfunction. Critics would question whether India should even attempt to compete in the global space race. But Narayanan didn't falter. Instead, he dug deeper, turning each setback into a stepping stone. He once famously said, "Failures are the best teachers. Each failure taught us what we didn't know, and that knowledge brought us closer to success." Imagine working on something for years, only to see it fail spectacularly in front of the world. It would break most people. For Narayanan, it was fuel to keep going. More triumph against all odds. Then came the breakthrough. After years of trial and error, Narayanan and his team successfully developed a cryogenic engine. This wasn't just a technological milestone, it was a moment of national pride. That engine powered some of India's most iconic missions, including Chandrayaan and Gaganyaan. The world began to take notice. Here was a man who had taken India from being an underdog in the space race to a formidable competitor. And yet, Narayanan didn't rest on his laurels. He knew the journey was far from over, yet the visionary leader. Today, as the chairman of ISRO, Narayanan stands at the helm of a space program that is pushing boundaries like never before. Under his leadership, ISRO is not just looking at the moon and Mars, it's setting its sights on deep space exploration, satellite technology, and even interplanetary missions. But Narayanan's vision isn't just about reaching further into space. It's about empowering the next generation of scientists, engineers, and dreamers. He believes that space exploration isn't just for the elite, it's for everyone. And that's why ISRO's missions are some of the most cost-effective in the world, proving that great things can be achieved with limited resources when you have the right mindset. And why this story matters to you? So why should you care about V? Narayanan's journey? Because his story isn't just about rockets or science, it's about resilience, determination, and the power of dreaming. Big, it's about proving that where you start doesn't define where you end. Think about it. Narayanan could have chosen a safer, easier path. He could have settled for mediocrity, but he didn't. He chose to take on challenges that most people would run away from. And in doing so, he's not just reaching for the stars, he's pulling a nation along with him. The suspenseful ending. Now here's the question, what's next for V? Narayanan and ISRO, will India land humans on the moon? Will we discover life on another planet? Or will we achieve something even greater, uniting humanity in the pursuit of knowledge and exploration? Here's the truth, the story of V. Narayanan is far from over. His appointment as ISRO Chairman is not the culmination of his journey, it's just the beginning. And as we look to the future, one thing is certain. With leaders like Narayanan, the possibilities are limitless. So I leave you with this thought. If one man can dream this big and work this hard to achieve the impossible, what's stopping